Well, we got Bryan Clauson, who was in the middle of all of that insanity for that transfer spot. You had to earn your keep and work your way in this year, brother.
Yeah, we're having to work a little harder this year than we'd really like to. Our curb record spike chassis just haven't quite got the handle on it that we've had the last 2 years. I don't know. We haven't been able to keep up with it, I guess. And so we're going to throw some stuff at it, and we got a long way to go. I think we're coming from like 22nd or no, 20th or so, and we'll see what we got. It's got 55 laps.
Tell me about your liking to the race car, how it felt during that B, what you want to do for it for the A.
Well, we got to get it driving better. We weren't. It wasn't anywhere near how I like it. We were struggling with it kind of from the whole race. I was doing everything I could inside the cockpit there to get it right. We've just been a little bit off all week long, and these guys have been working hard to try and find it, and we got one more shot at it here.
So we just confirmed you do start 20th, but nevertheless, 55 laps to get there if she's working.
Yeah, I've had to come from pretty deep here before and ran it up into the top 5. So you catch some yellows and stay out of trouble, anything's possible, and we just need to get our curb records car driving just a little bit better.
And again, does anyone have anything to dethrone those the Swindell cars?
Well, when it's that slick, those guys are the toughest, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's
maybe you can go lobby for 2 dump truck loads of water on the track before you roll out.
that would help me and several others, but it'll be interesting. They've obviously had the handle on it, and we got 55 laps to find out. Anything can happen. There's it's a long race, so we'll see. It's going to be a lot of work for us to do it, but there's some good guys up towards the front.
All right, man. Thanks for your time. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, that's Noblesville, Indiana's Bryan Clauson, who has caught a transfer into the A main event. Well, indeed, there is one of the biggest races of the year going on in this building, but many, many other things going on here at the Tulsa Expo Center. And this cat right here from Noblesville, Indiana, Mr. Bryan Clauson, put together an unbelievably amazing fundraiser event, Racers for Autism, and last year was the first year. This year, the second year, and bigger and better, onwards and upwards, man.
Yeah, that knocked it out of the park on year 2. We nearly doubled our donation total, which is pretty special. Autism is something that's really close to my heart, and Joe Dooling, who is our partner in the event as well. So really neat event we had Monday night. We'll be doing it again next year on Monday night. So everybody, if you come in or are in town and looking for something to do, mark it down, because we had a blast. A lot of great silent auction items, live auction items. We had Tim Duggar, great band playing, and just had a heck of a time. So I think we do an open beer bar, right? Racers Love Beer. I think they went through like 1,500 or 1,600 cans of beer. So it's it was a good time, but with that, it was for a great cause. We're going to donate $76,000 to the Autism Society of America.
That is so cool.
Man, there's no better community than the racing community, that's for sure.
On that note, you can go to bed at night and say your prayers, count your blessings, thank the good Lord for blessing me with all the talent in the world, but one of the most beautiful blessings in your position, my position, anybody doing this, when you can touch someone and make a difference and be able to help others.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's been a lot of fun. We did this kind of last year, the first year, kind of just on a whim. We didn't really know exactly what we were doing. My girlfriend Lauren does a lot of the hard work, really. She does a lot of the planning and logistics of it, and she'd done some stuff before, but other than that, we were kind of shooting from the hip, and we donated $40,000 last year, and then obviously, from year 1 to year 2, was able to clean some stuff up, make it bigger and better. So in the first 2 years, to be able to donate over $100,000 to the Autism Society, it's Autism Society of America is someone we chose to partner with. Their beliefs are more about acceptance and awareness. Not necessarily finding a cure for autism, but more about learning to integrate folks on the spectrum into society in a healthy manner. They have a lot of partnerships with different companies that work to employ those on the spectrum and make real life experiences more obtainable for them.
Absolutely, and to nearly double your first year, it really has to make you look forward to next year already.
Yeah, absolutely. This is this is a pretty big number.
That is
it's a big number.
buy a couple of motors with that.
Yeah, you could, but it's going to go to a great cause.
Absolutely.
And obviously, the goal is to grow it every year. But if we donate this amount every year, we're making a big difference to people's lives, and it's pretty special. And like I said, we had a lot of partners that came on board. Probably too many to say, but Todd and Susan LaHaye from Buffalo Wild Wings, who I actually drove for before, they stepped up and were kind of our title sponsor for the party, and had a lot of other folks involved, Dueling Machine, B&H Contractors, and just a lot of great companies get behind it and see what we're trying to do and support it. And like I said, the racing family came out in droves, and we put on a heck of a party.
Well, you live up to the hometown name, Noblesville, Indiana. You're a noble young man, and we appreciate all your efforts and wish you the best of luck this year's Chili Bowl. Maybe get you another driller.
Yeah, my one's a little lonely. He needs a friend.
Thanks for your time, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
This past Chili Bowl champion definitely knows how to get it done, and once again, a new high point man coming from well within the field, racking up quite a few passing points in your heat race.
Yeah, it's a good start to the night. That's always a stressful one. Heat number one, you can, or heat three, but first heat of the night, it's you can bury yourself pretty quick. So I'm happy to get through that. Didn't do the best job driving, but kept from making too many huge mistakes and got it done.
Win's a win. We'll take it. Interesting to know, you get on that ramp and you get all geared up to roll out for your heat. The last thing you think to expect is a 10-minute break right in the middle of your heat race. How does that affect your head, or does it at all?
Yeah, I mean, it obviously gives everybody time to kind of regroup. I didn't want to see that because our car was really good at that point. Obviously, opened up the red and let everybody work on it, but let us work on ours too and make it a little better. So Rusty Coons and those boys on our Dueling Machine, Buffalo Wild Wings, Cancer Treatment Center of America 63 car has it rolling around there pretty good. So we'll sit and wait here for a while and see how it pans out. But that should keep us in that third row of the qualifier and keep us with some points.
Another huge night the other night before we got things underway in your Racers for Autism benefit.
Yeah, it was huge. Going to donate $76,000, which is a huge number, and that's as much a tribute to the people that worked on the party as it is to those that showed up, those that bid online, and the whole racing community. It's pretty neat to be able to give back and use this platform of such a great event to kind of set the stage for that, and it was a special night. So anybody that didn't make it, plan on making it next year because we had a heck of a time.
I was just getting ready to say that number nearly doubled than last year, so by all means we'll be doing it again next year.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have some fun.
Noblesville, Indiana's Bryan Clauson picking up heat 3. Back to you guys. Not only a heat win, but a qualifier as well, racking up those passing points. You made a big drive in your heat and just as big of a drive in your qualifier, buddy.
Yeah, our Priority Aviation Dueling Machine number 63 is really strong tonight, and just got through 2 clean, so we got one more to go here, and just feel like we got a real strong car, and just stay out of trouble. And you saw Tuesday night, these things aren't over till they're over, and just gotta stay out of trouble and set ourselves up well for Saturday night.
Race car appears to be working very well because it took a good working race car to pull off the move, even though I don't know if it appeared to you as much, but it appeared as though Cruzman widened the seas for you and opened wide open for you.
Well, he got to where he was kind of cheating it a little bit and kind of taking away the exits where I was making up a lot of ground. So kind of had to go to work, adjust my line a little bit, and found a lane off of 2 there where it wasn't necessarily pretty, but it got the job done, and we were able to get by him there. But just really excited about our race car right now, and we're going to stay focused here and see if you can't pick up another prelim night victory.
I would think, man, all them passing points, you ought to be stacked up very, very well. And like our cameraman Chris Crone says, put a drive on in that A main, we'll get you in the podium and do a 3-peat on the interviews tonight.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, once again, Noblesville, Indiana's Bryan Clauson sitting real pretty, top point man thus far. Guys, back to you. Well, we caught up with your 2014 Chili Bowl champ from Noblesville, Indiana, Mr. Bryan Clauson, back again, and I know your guns are loaded.
Yeah, it's good to be back. This is a big one for everybody in the building, obviously, and it's a race that I was fortunate enough to put my name on a couple years ago, and would love nothing more to give my driller at home a friend.
We know that the competition level during this week in this building is so unbelievable. It seems as though each and every year it gets a little bit higher and higher. Talk about that.
Yeah, it is. You know, you got guys that have kind of dedicated themselves to becoming good at this race. You know, got guys like Darren Pittman, who World of Outlaw guy that was in a position to win the race last year before getting caught up in a yellow, and it's a lot of fun to see that and see guys kind of dedicate themselves to this race and try to get better every year, and certainly have.
I know that you rolled down that ramp before those 55 laps last year with full intentions of going back to back. Didn't quite work out that way, but this thing is filled with so much luck, good or bad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's all about putting yourself in position to win, and we were in position halfway through the race last year, and just got caught up in a mess. I don't know that we had the best car. Rico got by us there, and we were kind of trying to chase him back down. So, Rusty's been kind of fine-tuning on this thing for 364 days, and here we are, ready to go.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck to you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Noblesville, Indiana's Bryan Clauson looking for another triller.
Good job.
Hey.
Way to go, yeah. This is his dad. Hey. Way to go, yeah. This is his dad.
Thumbs up, Daniger.